Yes. I just wanted to make sure that gas stations were not supporting the bribery of those in police departments. Now, when you look, now this is really something that caused me some concern. The smartwatch gets very warm against my skin. Yeah. Did you know that watch's temperature rose from about 83 degrees Fahrenheit to 95 degrees Fahrenheit? Yes. A 12-degree increase in the use of a smartwatch on a 20-minute call. You know, if I had some money, I'd probably get one of those smartwatches. Yes, because you can actually make telephone calls on them. Yes, yes, the Apple Watch Series 3 when making a call. Now, Consumer Reports really did a good job. They used one of these temperature heat sensing cameras to observe any hot spots. Yes. But let's say you're a technologist and you have to have a smartwatch, ooch, a Fitbit. Pooch. I just wanted to know, what is the GPS location of all those smartwatches, and exactly how does the telephone system connect to it? Now, I know your smartphone wasn't good enough for you because you're so athletic, Tutrum. But there's a possibility of some sort of Bluetooth connection for Fitbits and smartwatches. Yes, you can probably upload different programs considering they're a smartwatch. Yes, yes, yes. And as uncomfortable, consider a smart without cellular data. Could you get the smartwatches and the Fitbits of all of those that I'm going to sue? Because it only takes a small connection to Wi-Fi to be able to load yourself up, and you say, no, my cell phone is just a normal cell phone. It's just like this one right here. But considering the top secret way. Now, this was really important because sometimes you want to strengthen your Wi-Fi. You know, I'd like to know all the routers that have been purchased by those that are oath badges and attorneys, because quite often you live in a house that's maybe 5 to 10,000 square feet, and having one of these routers that really could saturate the inside of the home. I know that when you make one of these actual purchases, it's 89 overscore links. This seems to be very, very good. But what if you were sitting there and you had to connect to those in the population? You thought, well, I better get one of these strengthening your Wi-Fi. Yes, yes, yes. Or one of the D-Link AC 2600 powered by McAfee. In fact, you can get the outdoor satellite booster serving 25 square feet of coverage. Now, for most of us that don't have the money that you do as politicians, yes, those elected to office, yes, or those that are judges that just found out that not having judge-proof forms is a huge liability to the state, yes, or those that are sheriffs. I'm thinking that you probably had to strengthen your Wi-Fi a lot more than necessary. Now, I don't know exactly how these works, but these are, no, look here, play with the antenna on speed testing microphone app like Dr. Wi-Fi. Signal strength for Android. Just get me your credit card and debit cards, and just look for the router companies that make these super high powerful routers. Yes, yes, yes. And tell me if you purchased one in the last 2 to 5 years. Yes. Now, when you're thinking about the use of your smartphone and cellular data, does it have the free Wi-Fi feature does it have it? Because I find out that you've been using super high powered routers, to be on everybody in the city, simply by using your smartphone as a Wi-Fi connection. Now, is it time to switch banks? Pooch. Now, CR's banking survey shows big banks are among our members. Oh, is that right? This was a really good survey because it was 68,000 customers of traditional banks reported they're highly satisfied with their bank. You know, when you get 68,000 customers of Consumer Reports to agree to send in one of these surveys, you know that they're very popular among the American population. It's very rare that you could get 68,000 responses, because Consumer Reports subscribers, they like to fill out these different types of surveys. Yes. It was a recent survey of its members about banks and credit unions. Yes. 75% of the more than 68,000 customers. I was impressed with the numbers because it's difficult. to get that many people to want to respond to a survey. You know how frustrating surveys are? Yes, they are. You're like, I don't have time for it. Okay, it's not important to me. It's good that other people do it, but it's not something I want to do. But not Consumer Reports. They are so survey oriented.